Well, I realized what pi is, and actually, it's thankfully because Neil deGrasse Tyson showed off his pizza cutter, and it really sparked my imagination for what pi is. It's actually uh, what was a good word? Slightly genius. But I won't talk about Neil deGrasse Tyson. What I want to talk about is pi because I think I understand what it is. It is well, obviously, it's the ratio of the circumference, but what does that mean? I believe that it means how many sides the circle has. So, and I think this is why the number rests at three for the whole number, is because if you take a triangle, there are three sides. I believe that would be a 3-to-1 ratio. Um, and then if you add four, so a square, four sides, the ratio goes down. I think I don't know which way the ratio goes for square, but it changes. And then if you add another side, it would go up. It would go up for square because there's more sides. So it would be 4-to-1, right? Yeah, of course. 4-to-1 ratio, so four sides to one circle. I think that's how it works. And so you add another side, so a pentagon, I think. Pentagon. Um, five sides, and I guess you divide by two is what the. Either way, the ratio goes down because you have three sides and then two more. So it'd be, I guess, 3.6. And then you add another side, so it's a hexagon. And then if you're dividing by two, if that's how it works, then it goes down back down to a 3-to-2 ratio, and then you can divide that. But then it's like, I don't know. But you keep going and you keep going and you add more and more sides, and I think this is what pi is calculating. As you add more and more sides, and this is the the precision to which pi calculates. And what you're doing with this is you are determining the, what's a good word, the precise ratio for a perfect circle. That's what pi is supposed to calculate. And the more sides you add, the deeper the precision goes. I don't know if it ever ends. Maybe it actually ends at the Planck length. So if you want to calculate pi precisely, you might actually want to start at the Planck length and then build a circle with that with that dimension. Um, but either way, uh, I think this is what I believe. This is what pi is. And the reason why I came to this conclusion is because when Neil deGrasse Tyson showed off his pizza cutter, he said pi r squared. It's not a circle. And what it made me visualize in my mind was you are squaring the circle. So when you do this, you're creating a side on a circle. So it's a square. When you square the circle, you get a particular side, which is uh, 1% of pi, I guess you would say. One, I don't know. It's very confusing, but yeah, I believe I understand this correctly. And I know I'm in my bed. I don't know about the camera angle. I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah. So anyway, later.